Right, but they don't be honest about that shit either. They you trying to figure out how to get out of it. Why you what's even? I feel like even if you are married and with married with children or not married but have children, when it's time to go, it's time to go. Mm-hmm. And I know we've all stayed longer than we should have stayed or whatever. Mm-hmm. But also, when it's time to work on the small things, work on the small things.
Right.
I know one thing about myself that I noticed from my past relationships to my relationship now. I never wanted to work on the small things. I always used to be like, I don't even give a damn.
Yeah, she didn't.
And the first time I tried to work on the small things with my baby daddy, it was like, no. I worked on the small things all to get the same result. Or a lot of times I didn't say how I felt about certain things, and it ended up still being a messed up situation, and my damn child still got to deal with two parents that are in different homes. So what was the point? You know what I'm saying? But I'm the type of person who, if it doesn't, I don't know, you have to make me feel a certain kind of way in any aspect of life for me to give a damn about fixing something small.
That's true. And that's the thing. You have to, a lot of these relationships nowadays are really not 100. And what I mean by that is like nobody is keeping it real. Really, you don't want to be with each other. Why don't you just go ahead?
Exactly. It's so many relationships like that.
Find someone, because I'm quite sure when you are with someone that you really want to be, like you and Zay,
right.
Y'all really want to be with each other. So therefore,
and it shows. Right.
It will be dates.
Right.
You will take the time out and y'all have date night.
Exactly.
And dates and shit like that.
And it's like, if we could go a couple weeks and because he does 24 hours, we might not be able to go because of his work schedule. Or why would I want to be sitting in a movie with you and you get a call and you got to go?
Right.
That's going to ruin my night. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we make sure it's been, this is my free weekend. What you want to do, babe?
Because you guys want to be together.
Right.
But like I said, a lot
from previous relationships where I didn't care.
So, yeah. So, love you. I'm so happy. I was thinking about you the other day, girl.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, back to the show. But, yeah, so that basically is the main issue now in this day and age on relationships, is because
you believe because they don't want to be with each other.
They don't want to be with each other. They don't want to commit. They don't want to, a lot of people be like, I'm just there because the kids. And
and I can't live like that.
And no, you can't. And I mean, like I said, life is more to just being with someone because of a certain situation. Right. That's lame. You're lying to yourself and you're lying to the other person.
Man, when people don't understand when you do that, it's not healthy for the kids.
It's really not.
Cause see, kids, they pay attention to certain things that we don't pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? I remember being a child and because it was like at one point in my life, I was infatuated with my mom. I watched her every move. And then when I got older, I told her, oh, I remember when you did such and such, or when you did such and such. She was like, oh my God, like I didn't even know that you even was paying attention or comprehended what I had going on. Yeah, because you didn't think that I was paying attention to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could have a scratch on me. My son be like, Mommy, where'd that come from? I'm like, oh, I didn't even see that by damn self. Because they pay attention to certain things that we don't pay attention to.
Exactly.
And certain things come natural. And when your child, like, my son is 8 years old and he calls out things in my relationship that he notices and he's 8.
Like what?
Like he'll tell you, he'll just, just randomly, like, he's told my friend, like, oh, yeah, I love Zay. He's a good man. He's good for my mommy. He does this, and he'll name off certain things that he sees that he does. Or, like, he'll call himself trying to check something if he don't agree with it. Like, I was in the kitchen cooking a couple weeks ago, and the boys were in the room, and then Zay was on the couch watching TV or something, and I was cooking. And then Kari came in there, and he was like, Mommy, why he not helping you? And I was like, because I don't want help. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
he looking like your ass.
He looking at like, why you over there watching TV and my mama over here doing this and that.
That's not you.
Right.
No,
and I was like, he notices certain things. If I say, oh man, my back hurts. Like, literally damn near every other night my son will give me a back rub. That's just something that he knows, like, my mom got a bad back. You know what I'm saying? Let me give her a back massage. And he be good at it too, like chopping it up and everything. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But I know that when he gets of age to date, that's going to be important. Certain things I already know is going to be important to him.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of things that don't come natural to us is because we didn't see it or we weren't taught it.
Right.
I have 2 boys. I want them to see me happily in love and see a man love me naturally.
So they'll know what
right. Because they never saw that with their fathers. They never even really remember me in real relationships with their fathers. So it's like, okay, now that they're getting older, I want them to see me in happy and healthy relationships.
Right.
It's even times, like I say, Friday, he took both of us out on a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it goes. We'll take all the kids out on a date. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's genuine. When, like, and now that you say it like that, like, y'all don't want to be together. It's just as simple as that.
Right.
If it doesn't come genuine, it's not real.
It's not real, and it won't happen.
Right. If it's not natural, we do things, like, think about it. When you first meet a person, it's certain things you don't do or you won't do because you're not comfortable.
Exactly.
Once you get comfortable and that guard drops,
out. Yes,
your real you comes out. You don't even notice when it's coming out.
Yep.
It just starts coming out.
You just be you.
And they start noticing, oh, well, she do that. Oh, well, he do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, it's like friendship is important. And women, a lot of times, your man don't want to hang out with you because you a nagging ass bitch.
Yes, that part.
Like, I've never dated nobody where I can't go kick it with their partners.
Right, you gotta be, and another thing, in order to hang out, and for the people who are coming online, is basically, this topic is called dating your mate. And, do you date your mate? And, if so, what is it that you guys do? How do you, put it out there, but damn it, I had a brain freeze.
I hate when I do that.
I was on the roll.
I hate when I do that.
But basically, it's you gotta want to be together. You gotta want to do it.
But when you want to do it, it comes natural.
And it comes natural.
When you want to do something, it's not like, oh, let me take this girl out on a date because her ass, I don't even feel like hearing her fussing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not natural. It's like, I know I have male friends because I get along with males better than females.
Oh, I know.
And I've seen the things that they go through with women. And I try my best not to be that girl. Yeah. Like, if I get to nagging about something, it's because it really, 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 really bothers me. And you're not. It's like I'm not getting my point across. Yeah. It's really, really, really bad. Because I feel like watching a woman nag is annoying as hell to me. So why do I want to be a nagger?
Yes, why?
Or when I see another woman, when I see someone treating their man bad, and I know that their man does certain things, because I done got on your ass before, and I know that he does certain things or he don't deserve that, I'm gonna tell your ass about it. Yes. Look, a hit dog, or she looking at me like, whatever.
What I was saying too, this is my thought that I had froze on. You gotta be fun to kick it with.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When you get into your relationship, you feel me? All that extra stuff, you don't need to just be sitting at home and just be bored and just you really got
right. Or he can't go right. Like,
he gotta be fun to kick it with.
Exactly. I can't be with nobody that I can't kick it with all the time.
Y'all gotta be able to do the.
If I want to just always get up and leave your ass and go on about my business with somebody else, we don't need to be together.
We don't need to be together, man. I'm telling you, I love.
Because if you can't be my partner,
and my man gotta make me laugh 90% of the goddamn time, trust me. And it does happen.
Because we bust out acting retarded.
Yes,
what he tell you the other day? He was going to call me and tell me.
Mine said, I'm going to tell you the topic. Y'all next topic is peaches is so cat.
No, he ain't call you. He
no.
call you something else.
Monkey.
No, hell no. I can't not monkey. But it was funny. I wish I remember.
Why is peaches so cap?
No, that's what you said the first time. I do not remember what it was.
Oh, he said another one?
He said another word for it, cap, basically. But it was funny because it just, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have a relationship where it's like, I don't know, it's fucking weird. But it's like, you on the outside looking in, you can see the love. You know what I'm saying? You can see the dedication and stuff like that. And when certain things come natural, it just comes natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, years and years ago, I used to be like, your boyfriend? He'd be like, that's my damn boyfriend. And I'm like, well, what do you call it? Because...
And it's not that.
Right.
I was serious about that.
Right. But because you've been down that road, you felt like that's not what level I want to be on. That's not what level I want to be on. And I didn't understand that because I feel like if we doing everything that people in relationships do, then you're my boyfriend.
Yeah,
right.
Say that. You used to say
right.
That.
But as I realized that I had been in so many default relationships, it was like, no, if you don't literally ask me to be your girlfriend, I'm not your girlfriend. And you're not my boyfriend. And it's just as simple as that. Right. Because I've learned that not requiring stuff has got me in messed up situations.
And I've told her that.
And got me with 2 damn baby daddies. God damn it.
Like, hey.
But, I mean, shit, I'm just being real. It is what it is. But it's very, very important to date your mate and become their friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to them about the things that are uncomfortable. Talk to them about the things that make you laugh and the things that make you smile. I'm not saying meet somebody and right off back tell them your whole life story.
No. I'm telling you.
I used to be big on that. Like, not tell you my whole life story because I got secrets I ain't telling nobody else but the person who was there with me. But what I'm saying is, like, I opened up a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I let people in and let people know stuff. And then when it was to a point where I was with the person who said everything they knew to hurt me every single time, it was like, oh yeah, no. I'm never doing that again. Right. But I feel like if it's like I say, if it's genuine and it's pure, you're gonna want to do certain things. Learning, for those of y'all who are just tuning in, learn your love language. Learn your partner's love language. It will make your relationship run so much smoother.
And you will learn a lot about yourself because I swear to God, on everything that I love, I honestly thought that I wanted affection first. No, it was last, and it made more sense. And I was like, oh shit, because all of this other stuff is in the beginning. All of it is like number one, this is number two. Like, for instance, like, what was it that you said? I'm more of a person that, because I do so much stuff, I do a lot of things, I like for someone to just acknowledge that they see me working. They appreciate this.
Words of affirmation.
Or if I'm fly that day, oh yeah, you better tell me at some point of that day you like
exactly. Yep, it's called words of affirmation. That's my number one as well.
And I don't even remember everything else. Oh, I do like gifts. Gifts are a big thing for me, and I like to be, appreciated with gifts, but it's not the first thing.
I like gifts and I like surprises, but it's not like, oh my God, it's so mandatory every time.
That's not. Mine's is like on 3.
I think mine was actually like number 4, maybe.
Yeah, mine was 3.
Yep, I think mine was number 4.
But most definitely, guys, Google love language, and it'll tell you through the steps and stuff, and just find a little bit more.
You don't have
yourself.
One? What?
Thank
you.
And then you just try to, You
don't have what? A love language?
Who?
My friend talking about I don't have one. Yes, the hell you do. Everybody has a love language.
Food.
Yours is food.
Bring me food, we good. Like.
But I can't never remember them off the top of my head when it's time to say them out. But it's words of affirmation, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch.
Oh, and physical touch. Let me tell you something. I like to snuggle. I do, but I swear
damn, it's one more. I always forget.
That was the last one on the list.
Oh, you don't have a mate to date. When you get a mate to date your mate. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but first you gotta like her. You understand? Don't just
you gotta like him.
When you want to be with someone, like I said, in a relationship, you definitely make sure you definitely make sure that you enjoy being with that person.
Exactly.
That's where it
Not
comes in.
right. Like, can I wake up to you and go to sleep with you for one day? Just wake up, and we don't leave the house. We don't go nowhere. You don't get on my damn nerves, and I don't want to be around you because I be like, I got the, you know how me and they'll try to make an excuse when they'll be okay, all right, so what you about to do? Because I gotta goddamn go.
I'll be like, where you going? I'm over here.
Right.
Over there. Over there.
Away from your ass.
Shit, sometimes I don't want to know.
Right.
Is it up the street fast? Hurry up, go.
Right. But certain things, I feel like relationships lack so much now because certain things are just not important. Or you have to put in the work. People want to put in the work when shit went bad. Put in the work every day and shit won't go bad. I'm really not even exaggerating. Like, I'd be like, damn. Me and my boyfriend, we've never gotten into a real argument. Like, never. Like, I've never cussed his ass out, and we ain't never. And it's like, I've learned now that
you don't get in arguments in a relationship.
No, it's disagreements, but you fight with love. I've learned, leaving an abusive relationship, I learned that certain things I do or say trigger. I know I'm an aggressor. I know I'll swing on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, because I don't want to be like that anymore, I don't even want to be with somebody who make me feel like I want to cuss you out and put my hands on you.
Yeah, anybody that want to make you cuss their ass out or, fight or whatever.
It's not healthy. It's not healthy.
Not for you. So your ass ain't going on no dates, okay?
It's not healthy. And I'm not going to say we ain't never been irritated with each other or you ain't never pissed me off. I'm saying we don't argue. And it's simply because you have to choose happiness. You have to choose being healthy. Being healthy is not only what you eat and what you look like.
Exactly.
And people don't really look like how people feel like having sex with somebody is the only way that you can be considered cheating. And that's a damn lie.
That is. Yeah, well, Auntie Marsha, you said women are much more mature than men at times. Yeah, at times, but then you do got some of them women that you can't
are ridiculous. Right,
and honestly, I've actually seen more women that was so embarrassing to their mate. It was just like, I wouldn't take your.
Because these women be trash. I'm sorry, I'm a woman, but these women be trash as hell and cap as fuck.
And then, Auntie, you had just got online before right after we said this, but Nisha just was saying that the times and days are different now. So you got to remember back when you were dating and going in, then it was rules to the game, so it wasn't crossed, it just fell in order, you know what I'm saying? But then when this other new wave shit, and then you got your internet, the dating sites, you got all of this other stuff. It's so much different access to different things now with dating. But we our time is almost up. Our time is up. I appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. I will be posting videos. Throw her away. The women is trash. Hell.
Right. They trash as hell. Cap as fuck. Yeah. But we are getting ready soon. I will announce the dates when I have a date to tell y'all. But we are getting ready to start filming Keeping It Real with Lila talk show. And it's going to be great. And it's going to be longer. We might go an hour and a half sometimes, 2 hours, just depending on what the topic is about. But yeah, we have new things coming in 2020. We really, really appreciate you guys for supporting us and joining in on conversations. And I appreciate all the likes and all the shares, all the feedback. It is greatly, greatly appreciated.
It is.
Because I am almost a year into this and I be dragging hell every week. You know what I'm saying? Coming. But once I'm here, it's like, this is what I want to do. And I appreciate everyone who is there for us and who supports us.
And I thank her too, because when she first started this, I was very excited for her, and of course I wasn't her first guest, and I just was on some, I know I better be on that show type shit.
Well, now you're the co-host.
Now I'm a co-host. Look at me, look at you, girl. I'm just so proud and I'm happy, and I thank you guys for tuning in and supporting us as well. And like she said, we got a whole lot of things coming on. We are going, like she said, we'll be filming. I don't know if she's gonna be with me, but you guys, and on you guys, on Leela, yes, Auntie, we will be doing the Cali picnic.
Yes, she will be doing the Cali picnic.
It will
I
be
will
live.
be out of town.
You guys, it's gonna be fun. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be, I think, our first, because it's April 18th. You guys, it's gonna be filmed. So definitely YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Yes. So make sure you're following at Keeping It Real with Leela on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, because that's where everything's going to be posted. Also on Spotify and on Google Podcasts.
Yeah.
But once again, we appreciate you guys for tuning in to Keeping It Real with Leela live on Hits 92.3. And we are out of here. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Ending the show like.
Bam.